Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome again to the Casual Report. The Wicked Duo in the house today. Myself, JT, your host. How are you? And Rob has joined me today. Robert, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm just chilling, mate. Rob, E3's pretty much done now. What have you been up to? I know what you've been up to, but what have you been up to?
Literally watching what I can of E3. I mean, I think there was only a couple I missed out on. One being Capcom.
I know what, right?
I pretty much predicted that one. It was Resi DLC.
Yeah, we're making DLC for this game that sold loads and loads. Like, no shit. Yeah. Do you know something that really annoys me, Rob?
Go on.
I'm looking at the number, or YouTube numbers. Not for YouTube numbers, like. Mate, we appreciate all the clicks, don't we? But like, they're not like millions and millions. Just like our most viewed reaction, like watch along on YouTube, was actually the Capcom one, and that annoys me a little bit. That just annoys me a little bit. But what did you think overall for E3? What did you reckon?
I think realistically, Xbox was good. Xbox Bethesda enjoyed it. Same with Summer Game Fest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nintendo. Like the delivery, everything. Phenomenal. I wanted every single game they were doing, the way they were doing it.
Yeah, man. Me too. I have a question, Rob.
Go on.
It's taken me how long have you been doing the Casual Report from that room?
This room?
Yeah, about a week, maybe two.
As of Friday.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. Have those guitars always been behind you?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm oblivious, mate. And I do apologise, but I had no idea you play guitar.
I try.
Yeah. Do you want to know a secret?
What?
I try as well.
Buzzing.
Yeah, so, mate, when we have that barbecue, we'll be duetting all day.
That's it. And then Bishop will show up.
Bishop plays.
He'll just shit on us.
Yeah, Bishop's a professional, mate. But we'll have a good time. That's all that matters. Rob, ask me what I've been doing.
What have you been doing?
I've chilled. I didn't watch much of the E3 yesterday because I just wanted a chill night with my betrothed. We were just chilling. Yeah, we were just chilling. But I did start to get to ending E on Near Replicant, which I'm on the precipice now. I'm not going for the platinum. I might, like I said, I might pick at it once I've done, but I'm not out and out going for it because I just don't find it very interesting to do that. All the trophies are nonsense. But let's go. Rob.
Yeah.
As you may have noticed, the title of the stream, hang on, where Tom subscribed, I need to just do that on the thing.
Oh, what a good egg.
There you go, I'll put it on the screen for him. He's probably not watching, but that's not the point. Title of the stream, I can't remember what I put it as. Final summation.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna just run through what we saw and we'll pick a game of the show, with there being two of us. We'll be back on track next week with the usual casual reportage. So let's start, Rob. Is there anything actually first you want to talk about, or anything out that you want to before we do that?
Not that I can think offhand. I mean, like, I was just going to sort of say, like, maybe we could sort of go through it as
we'll grade it like we're in school.
As they were, like, as they appeared.
Yeah,
so like a Summer Game Fest onwards.
Yeah, we'll do that. But first, I've just remembered. I want to have a look at the charts. I don't know about you, mate.
Do you know what? Yeah, we haven't looked at it actually, have we, since before E3. So that I reckon that could be quite interesting.
I'm trying to find the.
I'd like to see if Hades got a spike. I don't know why.
Maybe not physical because it's not. What's the date today?
We are 17.
17. That looks about right. Is that about right? No, that's January. Why am I looking at January's charts? Oh my god. Let me just find the nonsense for you. I think Ratchet and Clank did quite well. Let me just find the account that I follow.
I think there's going to be some. I think there'll be quite a few from E3 that'll have a
yeah,
good,
well, like, perhaps with the franchise.
Some of the previous, like franchises. I mean, like Metroid, for example. I reckon that was quite a good spike on some of theirs. Super Smash Brothers without fail.
Oh, mate. That'll
have gone through the roof ready for the 2, yeah.
If not this week, definitely next week. Right, here we are. Have I found it? Oh, I found it. Let's go.
Nailed it.
So, Rob.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much... I'm going to put the charts on screen for everybody so we can have a look. And because you know I like numbers, mate. Where are we? Oh, cool. There you go. So, number 1. What is this? Where's that? Oh my god. I'm on the wrong thing. You have to bear with me a second. Do you know what I've done, mate?
Well,
I've opened a link in the Twitter browser thing. So it should... There you go. Right, number 1, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Does that surprise you with it being 70 quid, or is that just the time we're living in right now?
I mean, I'm surprised due to price.
I was quite shocked, to be honest. But then
I'll say it's also kind of expected because I mean there was such a huge buzz about it.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
So,
Fortunately, I've not been able to get it yet, but I plan on getting it when it's a bit cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I've got to say though, I'm surprised by one of them that's in there.
Well, let's have a look. So, we've got the usual suspects: so FIFA 21, Mario Kart 8, Animal Crossing, Spider-Man's still there, Assassin's Creed, Minecraft, Resident Evil Village. Is this the one that surprises you? Number 9.
Yes.
Chivalry 2 and Miitopia. Especially boxed as well. Maybe I expected it like a niche on Steam, maybe, but not like in the actual charts. It's quite. What did it do? Let me have a look. Okay, I got numbers for you, mate. We got numbers now. I'll just let me just get our beautiful faces back on screen. Where right, Ratchet. We'll go from Ratchet and Clank onwards, right? So, Ratchet and Clank, the PS4 one sold 4 times as much than the PS5 one at launch, but the PS4 one was £30. Remember that. And obviously, Rift Apart had to go against FIFA when the Euros were on, so there's that as well. Biggest week. Where are we now? Number 9 is a Chivalry 2. Game sold best on PS5, then Xbox, and then PS4. I did not know it was on. Whatever. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade was number 12. That's the upgraded version of Final Fantasy VII Remake for PS5, which again is 70 quid.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the free upgrade. I'm not buying it again.
I was going to say, Intergrade still triggers me a bit.
I've got where are we? I bought the DLC, which was $15.99 just for the DLC, and I get the free upgrade as well. So I'm not too about that. Guilty Gear Strive, which looks incredible, by the way, is at 26, which I'm quite upset about. I thought it'd get higher than that because there's quite a bit of buzz on it on Twitter. Yeah. So that's
I've seen a lot of talk. I expected that to be a bit higher, to be honest. Yeah, like possibly looking for sort of the 10-15 mark. Maybe.
I say this, I haven't bought it yet. Do you know what I mean? I'm part of the problem, Rob. Yeah, I'm part of the problem. But I'm busy laying the smackdown on there, aren't I? So I can't be going into too many. Biomutant it's 40, which is dropped 16 places. No, from number 16. Sorry.
It's dropped significantly there.
Yeah, so that's falling off a cliff. And you got to remember, so you've got Mario Golf, which is next week or the week after. Then you've got Zelda, which is in July, so they're going to be in there for fucking ages as well.
We're still seeing New Horizons in there.
Mate, that's
across it. So it's to be expected. Switch seemed to have like really upped it to a point that they're consistently at least 2 or 3 games in that top 10 every week.
Yeah, and Grand Theft Auto 5 wasn't there as well, which again is quite surprising. But Rob, enough nonsense about the charts. I'm sure we'll revisit that on Tuesday. What's out tomorrow? Is anything out tomorrow?
I feel like something is out tomorrow.
What's the date tomorrow? Something's out tomorrow.
It's the 18th.
If it's probably not that important. I'm sure it's going to be great. Rob, shall we crack on?
Let's crack on. See what
Let's crack on. So, Summer Game Fest. We'll start there, and as you say, we'll work our way down. So that happened on Thursday. Overall, what did you think?
One thing stole the show for me.
Yeah, I know what stole the show for you.
Everyone could expect.
Yeah.
Wonderlands, it's here, it's happening. I am fucking excited.
I actually thought you meant something else. I've totally forgot Wonderlands was it Summer Games Fest, but Wonderlands, was it what you expected?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I was expecting possibly maybe a bit of a spin-off, but not quite at the magnitude they've gone to.
Yeah, so you still expected it in like the wastelands and things, not this medieval kind of high fantasy game.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't get me wrong, I'm actually far happier about what they've done.
Yeah,
it was one of the most beloved DLCs that they ever released.
Because I hear Tiny Tina a lot. I'm not like big on Borderlands, nowhere near as big as yourself, but I hear people talk about Tiny Tina a lot, and I'm just like, Tiny Tina's cool.
On Dragon's Keep, it was just phenomenal.
Yeah. So who in the movie? Let's start the movie for a second. Who's playing Tiny Tina? Is it anyone I know?
It's Ariana Greenblood, I think.
I think I know what you mean. Let me just. Yeah.
And she's, to be fair, she's a good choice. I've seen some of the other stuff she's been in, and
I mean,
she'll be strong.
Yeah, people will of course trash the movie, and maybe they have every right to. But I honestly think there's nothing wrong with the cast apart from maybe Kevin Hart. But we'll see.
It could be a surprise. I don't know.
Yeah. So, top of your head, Wonderlands was like, yes, this is real. This is happening. I'm very happy, man. Was anything else at that show which tickled you? Something there that I was buzzing for. I had no idea I wanted.
I honestly can't think offhand now.
No. Well, what I want to do.
I know it's going to be something that.
It's going to be something that you're going to go, oh fucking hell, yeah. But I'm reading off that list, mate. I'll put it in the Discord chat for you. If you need to have a mooch. But the game I'm thinking of is Metal Slug Tactics.
Oh,
do you remember this? I had no idea. Yes. I had no idea I needed this game in my life. But sorry, that was loud. Dotemu, the guys that are doing the Turtles game, they also did Streets of Rage 4. I mean, what can you say, to be honest, other than I'm glad this is happening, I'm glad it's a thing, and I need it in my life. Yeah, I mean, let's move this on a bit.
That's literally it. It is definitely something I will be day one for, I think.
Yeah, Dotemu are amazing.
But I mean, I was going to say, like, with that as well, you've got what you've just sent as well. There was one thing that was forwarded that I think had more of a hype about it. I felt a little bit let down on the next bit that you've got on that list.
Well,
that makes sense.
Oh yeah. So Death Stranding Director's Cut was there, so it's going to be the PS5 version. Now, Rob, I need to talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
The trailer was typical Kojima nonsense, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was right. Listen, call me mental, or you like. call me a tinfoil hat knobhead, all you want, mate, right? There's too much Metal Gear references. It was in your face, right? Everything about the trailer was Metal Gear, and I'm just like, is that, has he come to some sort of deal with Konami where he's gonna take the license off them and maybe, I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to predict anything either. I'm just, in my opinion, Rob, that trailer was too Metal Gear leaning for there to potentially be just a bit of banter between Kojima and the fans. I don't know what you think about that, but
I mean, like, as soon as I saw like the whole
just the first bit as well, when they're all the like covers and shit, I'm like, that's the first level of Metal Gear Solid 1. Do you know what I mean? I'm just sorry, Rob. Go on.
That's literally it. Like, I mean, I was looking at it, and then of course the box as well, and that was just sort of
you get to the bottom, like, fuck it, he's not.
Like, as soon as I saw that, and I was like, he's not going to put it on. He's not going to put the box on.
You just got in it, like, you're a fucking bellend, Kojima. You're a genuine bellend. But I mean, have you played Death Stranding?
I haven't, but at the same time, I mean, from what I've seen, it doesn't interest me.
No, I'm not a fan.
Know what it is. But at the same time, I think that's why I felt a little bit let down, because I expected something that was going to be either a follow-on or at least something that
or a new game
quite a big sort of pack for it. Instead, it felt like a bit of a half-assed, like, oh, here's a director's cut. A bit like Borderlands 3 initially did.
Yeah,
before doing some of their DLCs, just going, here's a director's cut. It was a bit like,
I can appreciate that. Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. Yeah, but PT, yeah, right, you're right. So, and then another one that interested. I'm just going through this. I'm sorry, I should have remembered all these, but there's too much shit over the weekend to fit into my head. Lost Ark, the Amazon game, the MMO. Is it an MMO? It's an MMO. Did that? I thought that was quite interesting. I'm very, very tempted, depending on the monthly rate. If it's going to be free to play or they're going to be microtransaction heavy, I think the way to go is for a new MMO to try and take some of Final Fantasy XIV's launches to have it free to play, especially with Elder Scrolls Online as well. I'm not sure what you think.
No, I completely agree with you, to be honest. Like, it's in some ways a little bit oversaturated in the moment of the same stuff. It'd be nice to have someone just open it up a bit more and just go, you know what, here's a free to play that realistically. I mean, if you want to put some money in, you can, but you don't need to.
I'm not sure how financially viable. I mean, from Amazon, I've got fucking boatloads of cash, but I'm not sure how financially viable it is to leave a massive multiplayer online game with nobody in it. To maybe my computer's broke. No, it's not. We're back. Well, art style, gameplay loop, fact that it's MMO looked interesting to me. I'm not sure about yourself, and depending on the price points, I'm probably gonna have a mooch.
I feel like even if it's just like a free trailer, or free trial, like to just go in on, I'd do that.
Yeah,
still just give it its chance.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah.
I need to say that Amazon has all the Ryan's cash. Wedge. You know what I mean? So
all of them.
All of the cash. Another one. I mean, feel free to shout on this list, Rob. But another one would be Salt and Sacrifice, the sequel to. Hang on, is it a sequel or a spirit? Yeah, sequel to Salt and Sanctuary.
Yes.
Are you in on this or what?
Yeah, I mean, I've not played Salt and Sanctuary.
I haven't either. My mate keeps telling me to play it. You've been telling me to play it for years. I'm like, yeah, well, there's no need to remind me every 6 months. I'll play it. Do you know what I mean? But
I love like a good, like old school sort of like a side-scrolling platform. I love it.
Yeah, it's got a soul.
As soon as that popped up, I was like, yeah, sounds great.
I live for this shit, mate. It's got Souls-like elements as well, which is going to appeal to the masses, if you will. That's out 2022, so next year. Unlucky.
Of course, we've had the season 4 of Call of Duty, of course, for Warzone and Cold War. they've still got a lot left in them.
Yeah, that mate.
It's not the last we've seen of this one.
No way. Is it balls, mate? Do you reckon they'll do a Warzone 2? They'll just keep going with this one?
I feel like if they're going to do it, they're possibly going to do a bit of an Overwatch with it.
That would
probably take a bit of like a Blizzard's approach and just sort of sell it as a game. But then, of course, any updates come with it as just as is, and
I agree.
Go down that route. But yeah, I mean, what else did we see there? There was a couple of bits for Among Us, wasn't there?
Yeah. Oh, I mate. And 2 Point Campus. Did you play 2 Point Hospital?
I didn't know.
No,
it's not my sort of game initially, but it looks great.
Yeah. I'm more of a fan of the theme hospital kind of thing. So the game looks great and everything, but I'm unsure if the aesthetic is going to appeal to me. But we'll see. I'm sure it will. And obviously, one that excited Jam, Fast and Furious cars return to Rocket League for 15 quid each or something. He was not very happy about that. We'll ask him about that next week. And the Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodhunt, whatever, that fucking Battle Royale game set in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. You look at that, didn't you? I remember that quite.
Yeah, it was something a little bit.
Yeah, I think I need to clarify. When I said people were fuming, they were fuming that there was a Battle Royale game of Vampire the Masquerade, not the fact that the game looked bad. That's what that's what I meant when I said people are fuming. Not that the game looks great. But we'll see if does it stand a chance with like Fortnite and PUBG and what's the one?
Like
Apex.
I feel like it does.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be more of a closed market.
Yeah.
There's going to be like some people that are going to absolutely love it and just continue it.
Yeah, probably take about half an hour to find a game as well, but we'll see.
Yeah. Another one I was quite interested in actually off the back of that was the Anacrusis as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Left Dead Alien version by Valve and Riot.
Mm-hmm.
That looks right up my sort of stream. First person shooter, co-op play, hand down.
Yeah. I mean, there was quite a lot. There was obviously the fucking hell. Near skin in Fall Guys. Why is the chat delayed by a minute? I'm fuming. Sorry, Rye. You'll just have to preempt what we're going to talk about and then. Wait, fuming. But near skin in Fall Guys and whatever. Planet Alana as well. Remember that one? The very pretty game.
Yes. Yeah, because it had that sort of No Man's Sky vibe to it, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like the beautiful 2D game. Let me just put it on screen for a second. I get Ori vibes from this, so that's always a good sign. Did you play it, Ori?
No, I didn't.
Mate.
It was one that I was always interested in, though.
Mate, it's on Game Pass. What's your excuse, mate?
That's it. That's what I need to change.
You need to sort it out.
I'm not gonna lie, though, I've literally just come across that near skin for Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Just
that
2B skin just kills me.
There's quite a lot as well with Tribes of Midgard. You said the Evil Dead game, and it ended on that game. Were you surprised to see Elden Ring at the show?
A little. I think we talked about it so much that by the time it actually came about, we were just like actually in shock because we didn't think it was going to happen. It just felt like it was just going to deteriorate and just fucking maybe like a teaser that sort of like was a second of just being like soon.
Yeah, man. Was you look of it, or you're not too bothered?
No, I day one on that.
Day one,
It held up.
I mean,
again, another one that I'm super excited about.
Yeah,
is back.
Mate, we're going to be poor. Do you know what I mean?
This is genuinely going to make me poor. Back from Blood looked insane as well. And
yeah, that's on Game Pass though. So
I know, I'm happy about that.
Yeah. So okay, I'll bring back the show. Jeff Keighley, very, very excited to have that at the show. What do you think of the show as a whole? Was it? Did you have a good time?
I think it was alright. I mean, like they lowered the sort of chat element to a point that it was just sort of like trailer. It didn't give you the chance to think. It was just like, this is what you want.
Wham, bam, thank you, bam, in a bit.
That was it. And then just, of course, like the rise of deviation games and a couple of other like little bits and pieces in there to sort of tide you over. And then it was just like, right, here you go, here's some more games. By the way, Elden Ring. And it was just like...
And it was always like, it's like, oh, if you want to listen to the developers, there's developer interviews and shows after this as well. So I like that. It's like the show is about the games, but if you want to go in with the developers, you can. So good show.
Rise just something out there I completely agree with, to be honest. I'm so excited for AoE and Slime Rancher 2.
I'm in.
He's right, like I didn't expect a sequel for either. Literally did not see either of those two coming, but
I think Age of Empires 4 has been for a while just chilling. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's been any progress for a while.
It's been sitting that one, I think.
So then on the Saturday, it was you weren't there for Ubisoft, were you?
No, I did miss it, to be fair.
Mate, don't you worry, because it was nonsense. Right, there's a lot of shit on Rainbow Six Extraction. Have you seen that?
Is that the one that they had to change the name of?
Yeah.
I think, what was it? Was it
Quarantine, I think.
That was a Quarantine, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Looks good. It looks Rainbow Six.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be solid, but it basically just borrowed ideas from Gears 5's escape mode and a few other things, which, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, I think I probably had my hopes up for something a little different, and even to the extent of hoping for like some kind of improvement on the Division.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Didn't really come.
Yes. So there was that. There's updates on games you've already seen. Riders Republic's looking alright. The bikey snowboardy game.
Yeah.
That's going to be fresh. Far Cry 6 looking fresh as well. And there was...
Just to clarify, not political.
Not political, no. Not political. Obviously not. Rocksmith's getting a subscription service, which is cool. Valhalla's getting a second year of expansions, which is cool. But my favourite announcement of the show was one that got leaked by Nintendo prior, and that's Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Have you seen the trailer? Is it the direct one? The trailer.
Yeah,
have you played the first one?
I haven't, but it's one that I've always been interested to play. I mean, it just looks old.
It's always on sale, so I'll give you a heads up. Get it. I think I got it for £8. But I
think it's I think the rabbits are just always like.
It's funny.
They just crack me up. Yeah. They genuinely do.
And in the first game, Luigi dabs in it, so you know.
That's more than any reason for me to buy the game.
Yeah, man. So. Yeah, that was my favourite. Do you know what I mean? And they ended the show, Rob. I'm not sure if you've seen this. You probably have. You have Twitter. You've probably seen it. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora releasing in 2022.
Well, actually, no, I didn't see it.
You've not seen this?
I've not seen
an Avatar game in 2022. Did you like the film? Me neither. It was Pocahontas with Smurfs. But I'm sorry, it looks phenomenal. Like visually, it's stunning. I mean, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fly. But we'll see. But Ubisoft get them deals in. They've got an Avatar game, they've got a Star Wars game, they've got Mario game. You know, they're getting their deals in. But it's a pretty weak show for me, to be honest. Apart from Mario and Rabbids.
Yeah, I think I kind of, if anything, got a bit lucky there. Because the one that I really wasn't most interested in, and one of the only things that I would have been interested in, Far Cry 6, I'd already seen and heard about.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, got it followed up with Rabbids, which I saw anyway at Direct. So, pretty happy with that.
And then on Saturday after that, it wasn't. I mean, I'm not. It was fine. It felt redundant. Could have been an email. But then after that, on the Saturday evening, it was Gearbox Entertainment 2021. This was a waste of time. Sorry, Rob. I know you like Gearbox. But
I'll concede on that though. I mean, realistically, there was one game only I wanted to see.
Yeah, and you already saw that. So it was Wonderlands, Godfall coming to PS4.
Yeah.
Tribes of Midgard, which we saw most of it at the Game Fest.
Yeah.
So why they needed to show us again, I have no idea. And it was just Randy Pitchford. I know you like Randy Pitchford, Rob. I'm sorry, but it was just Randy Pitchford walking around the movie set of the film. Just so I'm like, what's he doing?
I caught up on it.
Mate, but I mean, it was a weak showing. I was
heavily disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Wonderlands looks good, but they showed that before prior, and oh god, Godfall PS4, whatever, cool. You know what I mean? So I wasn't. It made me laugh because Randy Pitchford was walking around the movie set, and it just everyone he walked up to, we thought if it felt like they were like, fuck's sake, him again, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean?
It's just sort of like, they'd already, like it had been pre-rehearsed several times, but he was trying to make it look unrehearsed.
Yeah. I know.
It was like terrible overacting of, Kevin, how is everything?
Kevin Hart's tremendous, by the way. But
he pulled it off.
That wrapped up Saturday E3, then we went into Sunday. Now you joined us on Sunday.
I did.
You did join us on Sunday. We watched 2 on Sunday. Square Enix.
Which I'm still quite happy with.
Yeah, we'll get into Square in a minute, but first up was Xbox and Bethesda. Now, I'm trying to find the list. I'm trying to find a list of games. Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Oh, sorry, don't worry.
Right.
I can already think of one.
Right. So
I was extremely happy to see, which was one that I didn't expect at all.
Go on.
Which was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was it Redfall?
Redfall at the end.
Yeah, like that genuinely was something I didn't expect to see, and it had me hooked straight away from seeing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, Arcane are fantastic. I genuinely think Arcane will be to Xbox what perhaps an Insomniac or maybe a Santa Monica are to Sony within the next couple of games, but we'll see. So that it was cool, but it felt like, oh cool, what's this? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's finished. Oh, what? Do you know what I mean? At the end, perhaps maybe to end it on that's weird. I would have ended it on Halo, to be honest, but obviously not.
Yeah,
so
I think they kind of expected that's what people would want.
Yeah,
that's why they tried. Yeah,
curveball. So, we started with Starfield.
Yes.
Did you like the look of Starfield?
It looks alright. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely something that's going to be interesting when it comes about. But I've already seen. I'm assuming you have as well, where everyone that was originally complaining there was no Xbox exclusive, only to now be upset that it is an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, mate.
The mind boggles.
If you think this is bad, just wait till the next Elder Scrolls is only on Xbox. people are gonna be seething, mate. Even though it is going to be exclusive. You know what I mean? So there's that. It's out of order. I'm sorry. What? I'm trying to think of this show in my head. So there's more. We'll go into the extra. So there's more stuff for Grounded. Do you play Grounded?
No.
Me neither. Who plays it? Or a friend of the show, if you will. He likes it. I'm not. Cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, Sea of Thieves extra bit, that looks good. Pirates of the Caribbean. I was sold, mate. I'm in. Pirates of the Caribbean. Get me in.
I'm not on to Sea of Thieves, but that genuinely what made me want to play it.
Yeah.
Genuinely did.
Ryan, I'm going to tell you now, Elder Scrolls won't be on PlayStation. I'm sorry.
You can have that. You can have that one for free.
You can take that to the fucking bank. So Elder Scrolls good. Then Back for Blood on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Big hit that. Big hit. That's mate. Casual Friday game, casual Sunday game, all day. Hades is on Game Pass.
I have already set a reminder on my phone.
Yeah, of course you have. Get that all sorted. Now, we're going to talk Halo Infinite for a second. What did you think of Halo Infinite?
Surprised. I honestly thought it was going to be something. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm happy with what they came about with. Probably happier than I would have been.
It looks way better than the last time they showed it. So the delay was worth it in a way.
Yeah.
What bothers me though?
Well,
Starfield is out next year, and that has a release date. It's 11th of November, 2022. Boof. There you go.
Yeah. You're the same as me on this. Why does it just say holiday?
Halo is out in like 4 or 5 months, and there's no day. And I'm just like,
holiday.
What
that bugs me to high heaven.
There's no day. They said a day. Yeah. There's no day on the E3 showcase, so it bothered me ages. I was just fuming. And it said holiday, and you're right. And I'm like, it's out like in 5 months. Just show us a fucking day.
This is it. I mean, one of the things I've seen on there, of course, is that I think they've recently posted out actual photo as well with some of these dates on.
Mm-hmm.
They've now included more dates for the ones that were shown.
Mm-hmm.
It still just says holiday. Mm-hmm. Just like, what are you doing?
Yes. Yep. I'm not a Halo guy, so I couldn't say if that was what everyone wanted or not.
I think I'm quite looking forward to it. It looked a bit intriguing, to say the least.
Yeah. Did your dearly beloved play Halo? I can't remember.
Nah,
no.
It's just not one for the first person shooters.
That's fair. That's fair. Then we had obviously Microsoft Flight Simulator coming to consoles, which is good. A Plague Tale Requiem. Have you ever played a Plague Tale games?
I didn't play the original. No. I keep meaning to because it's on Pass.
Is there two? Have I made that up? I feel like there's two.
I know there's a Plague Tale. I'm sure one of them is currently on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I keep looking at it and eyeing it up, but that'll be future Rob's problem. When he gets
you can wing it, mate. There's definitely one. I swear there's two. Let me just a Plague Tale, blah blah blah. A Plague Tale Innocence, I think, is the one on Game Pass. Is there a sequel? Tell me if there's a sequel, and I'll tell you. Boom. Oh, it is okay. It is. There's one. Requiem is a sequel. I think I'm getting my wires crossed there with someone else. Ryan likes a Plague Tale. Like to hear. So obviously, yeah, that looks great. Stalker 2. The first-person shooter is it Ukraine? I think it's the thingy in it. I'll have to Google it. I can't remember the thingy, but that looked fresh.
It did, yeah. I think it had some good elements in there, especially the anomalies that were happening as well. Mm-hmm. So that sort of like threw a new aspect into it. So be nice to see what comes of that.
Nice. I'm just looking at the specs for that on the PC. I'm sorry. I'm just where are we? Minimum is AMD Ryzen 5 1600X, 8 gig of RAM, and the equivalent of the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 6GB. I mean,
good. That's a good 800 quid right now.
Yeah. The graphics card is just a fucking mess at the minute. You know, scalpers are all over them and pinging the price up on. Speaking of, we'll talk about scalpers in a minute, by the way. And then, oh fuck me. Recommended is Ryzen 7 3700X, which is the processor I've got, but 2 more up. So the second, I've got the 1800X, so it would be the 3700X, which is 2 generations up. 16 gig of RAM. I got 32 gig of RAM. I should be right. 27 Super 8 gigabyte the GeForce, which let's have. We'll just sidetrack a minute. Let me just see how much that is. GeForce 2070 Super. There you go. How much you reckon, Rob?
It's going to be something silly, yeah.
4.8. And where are we? I found one.
Is it going to be about 300 quid?
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Super 8 gigabyte gaming fucking graphics card on eBay. This one, seller refurbished for £679. 95 pence.
Wow.
They're all there, all thereabouts. There's an MSI one for 600 quid. There's an Asus one for 674. And people wonder why people just play on console, eh?
I know.
You've got PS5 for that. But that looked great. Yeah, that game.
Two Series S's.
Well, that game looked great though. To be fair. If you do have the PC, I'd recommend. We got a reveal for Outer Worlds 2. Did you play the first one? That's what you're gonna tell me you didn't, innit? I'm gonna tell you it's on Game Pass.
I actually get to give it a little bit of a go. Initially when it first came out.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, I need to give it another shot.
Yeah.
I feel like I got such heavy vibes of Fallout. I kind of.
Yeah, it's subsided, isn't it?
I forcibly kind of put it into the bin because of that, and I don't think I should have done that. I left it too early.
Shouldn't have done that. Outer Worlds was great. That trailer was genius.
It was the way they worked, like they went through. It was phenomenal.
We got Ioden Chronicle Rising and Ioden Chronicle 100 Heroes, which is that old school Suikoden fucking Octopath looking game. Just inject that straight into my veins, mate. You know what I mean? Straight into my veins. The Ascent was there as well for a bit. That looks good. That's out next month, I think. It says. I don't know when that's out. Should we have a look?
I think you were right.
I'm mostly right about this kind of thing.
Ryan's
July.
Saying the Plague Tale was a weird ending.
That doesn't surprise me with the type of game it is.
I'm kind of psyched for that. I kind of see it like it's really sort of piqued my interest.
Plague Tale, according to Wikipedia, it's 29th of July. So there you go. Next month. There was Replaced as well, which was this fucking dope looking 2D game. With the sort of the camera sort of moved with the. Mate, I was in.
Oh yes, do I remember it?
You do remember it. Of course you remember it. I'm going to put it on screen because it was so fucking good.
It was just. Yeah, because at first I thought it was just a sort of side-scroller 2D, and the next thing when it the camera shifted, I was like, hold on a minute, what?
Yeah, man. Let's just whack it on a bit. This artwork is beautiful, and the lighting is tremendous, and I'm sure the foliage is awesome.
The foliage is just as good.
The foliage is tremendous, but that artwork and that. I mean, sign me up. It's on Game Pass day one, so if you're struggling, just jump in. I mean, that's about Age of Empires 4 as well for Rye. buzzing. 12 minutes, Scorn, Contraband, don't know what that was, but that was good. And Yakuza Like a Dragon on Game Pass. Rob, good show from Microsoft.
I was extremely happy with it. I genuinely think it was brilliant.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Like that follow up as well. I mean, like you say with Yakuza Like a Dragon, I've actually been wanting to play that for a while. So I do love a good turn based.
No, it's great. Yakuza's great. But like I said, that one is turn based. My plan was to play 0 and go all the way to Like a Dragon, but there's like 8 games, and I'm just like, not that I don't want to play them, but do you know, I might get
lots to catch up.
Yeah, Yakuza 0 was fantastic. And they're all on Game Pass, right? They're all in one way or another on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure they said that.
I think that now means all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least the ones that, of course, you can think of that are sort of canon to console. So sort of Xbox, PlayStation wise.
Yeah. So that I really liked Microsoft this year. I thought they were straight to the point, like you say, similar to Jeff Keighley. Trailer. They had the shows yesterday and today. I think they were today. I can't remember. Sorry, of extra shit. So you could. There was Halo multiplayer shit, I think, and there was this and that. And Design Lab is back, Rob, for Xbox Series controllers. Woohoo!
I'm actually quite happy with that.
I want a bright pink. I'm going to get a bright pink Xbox controller. Nobody can stop me. But Rob,
if you do it, I'll have a mustache for a week.
Yes, I'm in. I'm doing it. But I mean, I think that's one of my favourite Microsoft E3s ever. I think because it was just so. It was like we're in business now. We're starting to get the benefit of the acquisitions. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Like
they've shown just how much of a good decision it was.
Yeah.
Sort of amalgamate Xbox Bethesda or Microsoft Bethesda.
Like I'm saying, you just wait until Elder Scrolls is announced as an Xbox exclusive.
It's gonna be.
You just fucking wait. It's gonna be a shit show, and I'm all for it. But moving on to Square Enix, Rob, you watched Square Wars, didn't you? I can't remember now, but
I did.
Yes.
I did.
Yes. Right, so we'll go from the top. So Square Enix started with like the reveal of Eidos Montreal's new game. I was like, is it going to be Deus Ex? Are they going to go back there? Are they going to do it? But to everyone's surprise, Rob, what was it?
I literally can't even think offhand now because it's like there's been so much that I've seen this weekend.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Of course, that was it.
Yeah, out of nowhere, and
that is day one because it is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah. So at first I was like, "Is this an add-on to the Avengers?" Because if it is, I'm out. But as it went on, it's like, okay, I'm in. I was fucking in straight away. I'm like, this is what I want. Like it's some detached kind of story away from the Avengers and just have like their own canon timeline. Not that I don't like a good crossover, but I'm just saying that like its own. I think Guardians of the Galaxy was a good one. It looks like you can only play as Star-Lord, which is disappointing to me because it would have been cool to swap between them. But I think you can only play as Star-Lord.
I mean, I feel like it could have been quite nice to just sort of like switch between, even if it was just only in combat.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Sort of like between sort of Rocket, Gamora, sort of here and thereabouts. But
yeah, no,
they might. We don't know. We might change it up.
But then for me personally, the show sort of went after that. Apart from the odd one or two things, but then it went on to Avengers content roadmap. So they revealed more Black Panther, and that's out in August. Have you played Avengers? Me neither. But did you like? I mean, the Black Panther thing looks cool, but I think the damage to the Avengers is done. You know what I mean? It's done now. So, but
I'm with you there, Ryan. I'm with you there. I want to play as Rocket as well.
I want to play. We can't all play as Rocket. We can't all play as Rocket, everybody. So they showed that, whatever. Life is Strange. You like Life is Strange? Is that right?
Yeah, Life is Strange. First one's absolutely golden. We don't talk about 2.
2 was not good, no.
Hated it. I hated it.
Hated 2. So the remastered collection is out.
That's what I was going to say. It's quite soon, which I am extremely happy about. of course, it's with True Colours, if I'm not mistaken, as well, isn't it?
No, Life is Strange. Yeah, this is the first two, which is September 30th, and then True Colours, which is the third one, is out sometime later. I don't know. It doesn't say on my site. I'm reading from IGN, by the way. Then I got a stab in the heart, Rob. I don't know if you noticed when you were live on stream. Babylon's Fall, game that got revealed in 2019-ish. Platinum and Square back together again. The last time they were back together was, of course, the mighty Nier Automata. One of my favourite games of all time. I've got a sword on my wall, by the way. The Virtuous. It is live service co-op action game. This is not what I wanted, Rob. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not want this.
I'm with you on that, because as much as I'm really still quite interested.
Yeah, I'm not.
I feel like it's kind of let it down.
Live service, I'm not, no. Not a prayer. Co-op I could have lived with. Because that might have been quite cool to team up and do combos together, but not about live service. So I'm turned off a bit on that. And then obviously another one stabbed in the heart by most people were fuming at this. I don't know if you saw. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 again being released. So it's a Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster is a new collection that contains the ultimate 2D pixel remasters of Final Fantasy 1 to 6 for Steam and mobile.
I know, that's where I was about to get with it.
Not even the Switch, Rob. What do you think about that?
Fuming. Genuinely am. It's literally like the first thing I was going to say to you as soon as you mentioned it was you put it everywhere apart from where people wanted it.
Yeah, that's what she said. But I was like, I just want them on Switch. That's all I want. You know what I mean? Yeah, obviously Legend of Mana got a new trailer ahead of its release next week or the week after, I can't remember, sorry. And then obviously they talked about the mobile games, so Hitman, Sniper the Shadows, that Final Fantasy fucking Battle Royale game.
Brave Exvius.
Yeah, that, and the other one as well, First Soldier as well.
Yes.
And Near Reincarnation, we just still not have a release date for the West. But I've got it, so when it does come out, it downloads automatically to my phone, so I can play it. I should be playing that with a controller, so fuck you, everybody. And then it ended, Rob, we spoke the casual report before E3, I think. I forget.
Yes, it was about Souls.
Yeah, the Souls-like Final Fantasy game is real. It is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, and it is out next year. I want to say next year, I'm sorry, I can't remember. What did you think of that, Rob?
At first I was really kind of looking forward to it because I love the Final Fantasy with turn-based combat. But I'm kind of on board for that.
Mm-hmm.
The more I watched it, the more I was like, yeah, do you know what, this could be really good.
Yeah.
And kind of take away from Souls and Bloodborne a little bit and kind of give it its own lease of life.
Yeah. No, that's true. Do you want to know a secret?
Well,
I played the demo the other day.
See, I wondered if you had. I did see something on Twitter.
Yeah, the picture, the foliage, that was the demo. That was the tutorial bit. Now, I'm going to tell you. The combat's pretty clean. It's just the tone and story, for me, are off. But you got to remember, this is the company that did make Metroid Other M, and whatever. Some interesting ideas in that game, but no. But I mean, the combat's fresh. People don't like the look of the main guy. It's supposed to be the Warrior Light in it. People don't like the look of him. I mean, they say he just wears a t-shirt, but it only took like 10 minutes, and I already had a new shirt on and some gloves, and I already looked more medieval. So there you go. And I'm sure you can get his super armor or whatever that makes him look more like the Warrior Light we all know and love.
Ryan, I think, hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, mate,
Like DFC meets Final Fantasy meets Bloodborne. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not. It's all right. I'm not against the idea, because it's just pretty fresh, pretty tricky as well. To be fair, so there's that. And people like when Souls games are hard. So there you go. But overall, for me, too many misses. Perhaps Guardians of the Galaxy was great, but everything else, there was always a fuck's sake after it. I'm not sure about you, Rob. Did you like the show?
For Square.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think it had some good bits.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a bit. Yeah.
I know what you mean.
The
stuff that was
it had its place, like its big punches, and then the rest of it kind of felt a bit forced.
Yeah, the stuff that hit really hit for me. So Guardians of the Galaxy, like I said, Trainer of Paradise, I was unsure of it at first, but after playing the demo, the gameplay is gonna get me on that. I think not the story, the tone, the voice acting is just awful, but the gameplay is pretty solid. So gameplay is king, Rob. So there you go. But then me and Jam were unfortunate enough to watch Capcom on the Monday. There's Resident Evil 8 DLC, a new trailer for Monster Hunter Stories, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and some esports shit. It was a waste of time. The only positive from that is that's the most interested I've ever been in playing Ace Attorney. I've not played it before. Gamer confession. And then, Rob, we had the absolute pleasure on Tuesday of watching the Nintendo Direct. Now,
the one that we were all ready.
We're all buzzing for this one. Rob, my man. Nintendo Direct, did you enjoy the Direct?
I think it was the best by far.
I think it was the best as well. Although it's a shame because every time Microsoft bring it, somebody else always brings it with a bigger bat and just hits it out of the park. Because, I mean, there was a couple of years ago, Microsoft had a really good show, and Sony was just like, nah, move out of the way. I can't remember what the show was, but I remember it being way better. Ryan prefers Microsoft's.
I'm actually a little surprised by that, but
yeah. Ryan hates Xbox, so that does surprise me as well. But we'll just briefly run through this. So, started obviously the Smash reveal. Kazuya.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Kazuya?
I mean, I haven't got a Super Smash Brothers. I want it.
You should buy it. It's great.
But literally, like I say, I've really not seen it. So I'm quite excited though, because that's the sort of thing that I'm quite after. So
yeah, usually a Smash reveal is like, oh my god, it's the person, oh my god. But Yakuza's like, oh cool, Yakuza, cool. I don't mean that disrespectful to Tekken or anything. It's just like, oh cool. I'm in. Like
that was kind of it. I think it definitely was someone we.
Yeah, the trailer was great. And by the way, did I not call it about 5 seconds in the trailer? Yes, I did. Go watch it. Thank you. But I mean, yeah, more information on Kazuya on the 28th of June. I love them as well, Rob. I don't know if you've ever seen where Sakurai just goes all in and gives you schools you about it. And then there was a list. There was like a sizzle reel after that. So there was Life is Strange. Both the remasters and True Colors are coming to the Switch. Guardians of the Galaxy as well, but that's via the cloud. Worms Rumble, 2 Point Campus, Just Dance, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Astria Ascendant, Fatal Frame, Doom Eternal DLC 1, Tony Hawk's 1 and 2, and Strange Brigade, all coming to the Switch. Good. Hi, Law. Does she know she's on the screen?
I don't think she realises she's on the screen.
Just trying to creep in. I was trying to see if it was just you two.
It is just us two. We're buzzing. Mate, Laurie put me off. And then,
I was going to say,
Bye.
But yes, I was going to say Ryan's quite right actually. Kirby meme will
Yeah, the
prevail.
Kirby thing is amazing. And then it was everything that tricked us. So it was the Super Monkey Ball thing. I thought was Donkey Kong. Did you think it was Donkey Kong?
I thought it was
Thank
Donkey
fuck for
Kong.
that, because I felt like a fucking fraud when that was thingy. But Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, Super Mario Party, Superstars, and then Rob. I was nearly in tears, mate. I don't know if you know. Metroid. 2D Metroid. 19 years later. Let's go.
How long did it take you to pre-order?
I was straight in. I was on a break yesterday and like bang, special edition. The special edition is about $250 on eBay. I got it. You know what I mean? Mario Golf, got a trailer, Monster Hunter Stories, a new WarioWare game.
I'm excited for that new WarioWare. I do love it. Also, one that I was surprised at, and which is one that kind of I'm actually really day one for, was Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, you played that before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it just that one sold me.
And then we got Advance Wars 1 and 2 as well. And then Zelda got some stuff at the end. So there's a Game & Watch Zelda coming out. Skyward Sword got another trailer, and of course, Breath of the Wild 2. Rob, best one, yeah? You reckon for you? So,
I don't know.
What was the best show?
I think overall, it will be Nintendo for me.
Yeah, same. I think Jam's the same. So we're gonna try and crown a casual report game of the show, if you will. Ryan, if you want to pitch in on this, by all means, let us know what you thought was the best. I've asked yourself, Rob, to bring 3 games, which I thought. So, without further ado, Rob, shall we crown the game of the show for ourselves?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So, I asked everyone. I've got Jam's not here, but he did text me 3 games he was very excited for. So, Rob, do you want to go first, or shall I read Jam's?
Go with Jam's first.
Jam's first, right. Jam's top 3 games were, in no particular order. Number 3, Forza 5, which, coming from Mr. Sony, an Xbox exclusive. I mean, I'm very surprised by that one. The foliage is immense, he says. Number 2 was Guardians, spelled Guardians of the Galaxy. And number 1 was Advance Wars.
Yeah.
So that's Jams. Do you want me to do mine, or have you got yours?
I'll go with mine. I mean, first off, Wonderlands, that's in there.
Wonderlands, yeah.
I think Redfall.
Yeah.
There was one that you wouldn't expect. Then following from that, probably. You know what? It's a tough call. It's kind of between. It's between.
Same both.
Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins, or the line's gone blank.
Yeah, you can have Summer Game Fest as well. So if you want Elden Ring, you can have Elden Ring.
Elden Ring was always going to be in there.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's Back 4 Blood as well.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
They're kind of the ones that I'm in. I know there's 4 there, but it's sort of like a joint third.
When I say, you bring as many as you like, mate. So for me,
because Elden Ring's in there.
Yeah. For me, hang on a minute. Jam's text. He says, Jam's found his Jedi power battles. Everybody, I don't know if you can see that. He's very happy right now. So for me, the games I'm all buzzing about are, I forgot, that replaced game. Is that what it's called? Replaced, isn't it? Yeah, replaced.
Yeah.
The 2D. Yeah, I'm in. All over it, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, Metroid Dread.
I know it's going to be
that
ideal.
is, I think that's my favourite of what we've shown throughout the shows, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of this all day. That Metal Slug Tactics looks good. That Mario Rabbids game looks good. I don't know, but Rob, that's about right for me. Advance Wars as well.
Advance Wars, yeah.
Yeah, Halo's looking clean, but I'm not excited. Not that excited. I'm just not. I'll play it probably. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forza looks good. I don't know. So Rob, shall we crown a game now? Shall we crown one?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Honestly, just because I don't think any of us fully actually expected it to be there. Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, because I just don't think any of us actually expected it to be there. With how it was, so that'll be mine.
Yours. So mine's Metroid Dread and Jam's is Advance Wars, I think. So Ryan, pick for us. We don't know.
I've got to say though, like as much as I love Advance Wars, out of the three, if I couldn't choose my own, it'd be Metroid.
Mm-hmm. Then again, if I couldn't choose my own, it would be. I'm gonna get Jam to pick. Give me a second, everybody.
Okay, Ryan's coming with like sort of three.
Okay, cool. Hang on. Answer your phone.
Hello?
You're live on the Casual Report. Please do not swear. I need your help.
Alright, go on.
We're trying to pick Casual Report's game of E3. We can't decide.
Advance Wars.
It's not Advance Wars. You can't have Advance Wars.
Why?
Me and Rob have spoken. We can't have Advance Wars.
You're kicking me off. I'll get Olivia to vote.
Yeah, what's he saying? Tell us to vote for Metroid Dread.
It's all Nintendo, isn't it? Or maybe Forza 5.
Forza 5.
Forza 5. I mean, regardless of gameplay and that, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah. So
foliage meter's off the charts.
Foliage meter is off the charts. Do you want Elden Ring got a chance or not? Why not?
Possibly, but I have no affiliation or interest in it. So
right, okay, so...
it wouldn't be my vote.
Right, okay. Thanks for your help, mate. I appreciate it.
Yeah. That was it. Advance Wars.
Right, okay, so you're not budging on Advance Wars?
Well,
if you had to pick Elden Ring
that was just a shock, like, oh my god, it's back.
Yeah.
Even though I'm really happy it's back. Well, great, it's back.
Okay. So if you had to pick between Metroid Dread and Elden Ring, what would you pick?
Metroid Dread. But you knew I was going to say that.
I know you're going to say that, that's why I asked you. But I appreciate your help, mate. Have a good one.
My mum said hi.
Hi. Tell her I said hi. Say hello to John.
Jack says hello.
Right. James. Time is money. I'll see you later.
Right,
bye bye. Jam says Metroid Dread. I was going to pick it. Do you know what? We'll go Elden Ring.
I think Ryan's just agreed on that as well.
I'll reluctantly submit because of the prowess of the studio and it's going to be great and it's got Mega Man.
Should we go for? I'll tell you what, we'll go for a joint win. Because Metroid for me is definitely one that I will get.
Right.
It will happen. I know I can see it already. I mean, I'm not going to be pre-ordering Ultimate Edition because I'm poor.
Mate, I'm not eating noodles for a week that week. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll go. So, we'll
joint win it.
Joint win it. Okay. I might let Twitter decide. I'm going to let Twitter decide.
Yeah. Advance Wars can be in there as well for Jam.
Yeah.
Nobody vote for it.
Yeah. Oh, we'll let Twitter decide. So they're the three. There are three personal games of the show. But yeah, E3 is over. Right, back to normal next week. We'll be back on Tuesday. But Rob, do you have anything else? Do you have a forgotten gem I forgot to ask you? I bet
I
it
think.
is.
I mean, realistically,
We'll wing the forgotten gem. Don't worry about it.
I was going to say I've got one, but it is
Mate,
one of those that it just.
you save it. Don't you worry.
We'll come back.
We'll come back to it. We'll do the quiz when there's more of us on as well. But Rob, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Ryan, it's been a pleasure. Anyone else in the chat listen, it's been a pleasure. If you watch on YouTube, don't forget, like, subscribe. Just comment your favourite game, please, because I can't decide. Neither can Rob. So we're going to let Twitter and our Discord decide. Jump in the Discord, of course. But until Tuesday, what day is it on Tuesday?
Oh, good question.
22nd.
22nd.
Have a wonderful evening and a fantastic weekend. And keep it casual, of course. But yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. Bye-bye.